An evening with women is a time for women to come relax after all the hard work. Just come and many times we don't have time to go out to relax. Maybe from the workplace you go home, you have children to take care of, you have to take care of the home front. So we just want to use the opportunity for women to relax and just enjoy themselves.
Anything about women, I'm always eager to see what they are into, because women are so strong, they are bold, they are fearless. There's a lot of energy inside them. There's a lot of ideas, creativity inside every woman. Every woman should not be neglected. So I'm expecting that, ambience in today's event. I came to enjoy myself.
On behalf of the joint organizers, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion, where we recognize and celebrate the remarkable achievement of Nigerian women who have contributed to the development of our beloved country. Tonight, we honor some of these trailblazers, the pioneers, the visionaries who have worked tirelessly to make their dreams a reality. We acknowledge the sacrifices they have made, the challenges they have overcome, and the victories they have won.
A gender-equal society is one in which both women and men are given equal opportunities to participate voluntarily in all activities at all levels as equal partners, and are able to enjoy political, economic, social, and cultural benefits, as well as to take responsibilities equally. Gender excellence, therefore, is the attainment of equal opportunities for both men and women to participate voluntarily in all activities. To achieve gender excellence in all spheres of life, the barriers to gender emancipation and traditional stereotypes held in many cases both by women and men must be addressed by organizations, institutions, and governments.
We have people who are introverted. We have people who are shy and who don't want to say anything in public. So after each session, they will come to us. We had room for that because we knew people like that existed. So they will come and report what they were going through. And some of them would ask, this thing you're experiencing, have you told your mother? I'm talking about instances where children have been abused, sexually abused by their father. So this thing you're reporting, have you talked to your mother about it? And they will tell you yes. What did mommy do? Mommy said, keep quiet. Make sure nobody else hears it.
What we do is allow you to access healthcare even from your phone, from the comfort of your house. You literally just go to the website, you say you want to speak to a doctor, you book a consultation directly on the website, talk to the doctor virtually, and they can now assess if you need physical attention and if you need extra care. We also do lab testing where you don't have to go to the lab and the lab comes to your house.
There are lots of ways one can prevent this cervical cancer. What you will tell us?
The prevention of cervical cancer, I think I mentioned some of them. Instead of preventing the risk factors is preventing the cancer. So the risk factors that I mentioned at the beginning, that's the smoking, multiple sexual partners, early sexual debuts, basically all the risk factors for cervical cancer. Going against them would help you prevent. Generally, the way the human body is unfortunate, you can do everything and still have, God forbid, come down with cancer. Which is why even when you do all these things, you still need to routinely screen every 2 to 3 years, do an LVC, do a colposcopy, let them just check and the cervix is good to go. It takes like just 10-15 minutes like you're done, and you check for the next 2-3 years.
On behalf of the Nigerian Communications Commission, and particularly Ms. Josephine Amua, who is the current Director of Legal and Regulatory Services at the LCC. We appreciate this award for her, and I will personally hand it over to her when I get to Abuja.
It's a good and a laudable initiative and all the rest of it. You cannot celebrate the woman too much, do you understand, because of all the challenges the woman faces in the workplace, at home, in the society. So anything that would uplift the women is welcome. So I think it's something you should continue. Expand your coast, expand your horizon, look beyond what you've done today, take on the lessons and do better.
I feel great. I feel enlightened. It's a nice one coming at this time of my life. It was a nice one. Getting a lot of women participate is not what we will sit in the comfort of our home and talk about. It's something that we need to come out and get involved. Saying it is not enough. We need to come out and get involved.
I like this kind of, program, because that is a way of encouraging themselves, coming up with courage and all that. That sagacity is what they need, and moving forward. And when we see somebody who is doing well in her respective field, you don't need to contest it. It's only when you are not coming up and you are saying they are not giving you a chance, when we have not seen anything around you. When we see something in you, it will be encouraged, especially when it's something that will be impactful in the lives of people.
For me, was informative. The health talks and the abuse talk. I mean, it's something that we frown at, or we don't talk about it enough, really. So I was very happy to see that it was part of the lineup today. And yeah, I think it's something we need to talk about more often, so that more people are aware, more people know what to do when they are faced in some certain situation.
Gone are the days that women are just, they will tell you that your position is in the kitchen. No, you managed it too. And you still be able to do what you want to do and put in your best and be the best among the equals.
I appreciate God for making this possible, because initially it seemed like as if it wasn't going to happen. But God in His infinite mercies showed us mercy, and it's happening today, and it's happening live. We have quality guests, we have quality speakers, and we have heard a lot today. In fact, I've learned so many things, even though I've been old in this industry, but I've learned new things today that will help me not just in my work life, but even in my health.